Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're talking about how to get Gladi as an F2P. It is doable, but definitely more for the in-game player. I believe there was a guide on this method created a while ago, actually. I think it was by :D Router, but with Gladi coming along, there's something important that changed, and with that, a few of the calculations changed as well. Also, I'm not sure if they've changed anything else since that guide was put up or not, so we're just starting here, fresh. I was never too interested in Mei, to be honest. Her skills did sound interesting, and I'm sure she's a solid hero, but with what you needed to invest just to get her, and then eventually her unique weapon, it didn't seem worth it. Gladi, on the other hand, I am interested in, not only because of the fact he sounds like a really good DPS, but with him comes a 10% discount on buying unique weapons from the arena shop. That's 3,000 less arena tokens you need to spend. I think it's quite significant. Anyway, so the method goes as follows. First, you farm your ass off on dragon raids, preferably level 70 or higher. If you can't do level 70 dragons yet, I'd recommend spending your resources on getting your heroes stronger first and ignoring the NPC heroes. Once you've accumulated lots of raid tokens, you go into the forge shop and buy a lot of T3 dragon gear. It doesn't matter which gear you buy. Once your gear is full, you go and grind all the dragon gear you bought. This will leave you with some materials to craft presents for Gladi. This is where the change comes into place though. Since there was only Mei to account for, we always got some of this thread, and some of this golden dust stuff. Now that there's Gladi as well, we'll get a mix of this cloth and the thread. I'm not sure if the cloth is just extra now that Gladi is here, or it's now split between the thread and the cloth. I assume the latter, but let's just do a quick sample test. What we're going to do is buy 100 T3 gears and see what we get and can make from it. That'll give us a rough estimate on how many raid tokens and how much gold it will need. 100 T3 gears are 45,000 raid tokens, which is approximately 6 runs of Black Dragon level 70 with 3 people, costing 336 stamina, and it gives 7,488 raid tokens per run. Grinding all 100 of these gives us 21 cloth, and plenty of this golden dust. Now this comes a lot down to RNG. We could have gotten lucky, we could have gotten unlucky. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The numbers I'm about to shove in your face can vary quite a bit, depending on how your luck turns out over the course of thousands upon thousands of grinded items. Just for the sake of the video though, let's assume what we just got was an average. That means 1 cloth per 4.7 T3 gears grinded. Since you need 5 cloths to make 1 present, that means you'll need a total of 23.8 legendary gears grinded for 1 present. Each present gives 100 points, or 0.1% of what you need to complete him. That means you need 1,000 presents. So 23.8 times 1,000 is 23,800 gears needed to get him. So what does it take to get 23,800 T3 gears? Well, we figured out you need 450 raid tokens for 1 gear, so it's an easy calculation, coming out to 10,710,000 raid tokens. Easy peasy. How many Black Dragon runs at level 70 with 3 people does that come out to? Just a mere 1,430.2. How much stamina will that cost you? Just the small sum of 80,091.2. As far as gold is concerned, at least that doesn't change. Of course, if you're going to go for Mei 2, you'll obviously need twice as much gold. You need 1,000 of the best presents you can craft. I can't craft any right now because my slots are full, but as far as I remember, the other video said you need 200 million gold to craft everything, so I assume each present costs 200k to make. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Tell me what you think about Gladi, if you're planning on going for him, farming for him, whatever. I was reading his skills, he does sound very good. Of course, he does sound like he needs his unique weapon as well. He gets a crit damage buff and that stacks up like 10 times or something, so I think when he gets those 10 stacks, it'll be like 200% crit damage, and that seems pretty amazing. Gladi as a hero, I'm not really going over. Basically, I'm mainly interested in for that 3,000 arena token discount every time I'm going for a unique weapon, which does sound pretty significant. It's probably only like, I don't know, 3 days in the grand scheme of things if you can make it to Challenger per month, I guess. So ultimately, whether he's worth it or not comes down to your personal, whatever, desires. But yeah, that'll do it. Drop a comment down below. Leaving a like would also be greatly appreciated if you did happen to enjoy. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time. And as always, a huge thanks to the supporters over on Patreon.